Hey guys, how's everybody doing? This is Nora. We're going to do some stock market chat and any other kind of chat you guys want to talk about. I'm only going to be on here about 30 minutes, so I want to get on here and talk about what you want to talk about, okay? So when you're here, please give me a shout. Let me know you're on the live stream with me, and we can get started. Need that. Doot doot. Say hello if you're here, guys. Say hello, hello, hello. Say hello if you're on, if you can see me, if you can hear me. Let me know what you guys are doing. I'll give you guys a few minutes to hop on. Definitely type in the live chat so I can see that you're here and so I can answer your questions, guys. I'll give you guys a few minutes to get on. Give it about another minute or so. Looks like everything's good on my end. I know I gotta give some people a chance to hop on and give them a chance to hop on and check it out. If you're here, definitely chat in the live chat. Just go ahead and type something real quick. Say what's up so I know that we have a good connection. I'm sure I'll see you guys popping on soon. I was talking to my brother this week, and he is interested in opening a brokerage account. And, sometimes we forget that some people really are very new to stock trading and investing in general, and they really don't know where to begin. And all the language we use and the terminology and the lingo, it might go over their head because they're just not talking about it with anyone, and they're not familiar with what a stock is, how to buy a stock, how to sell a stock, what a brokerage is. And he asked me a question. He said, how do you know how much you can get for $100? So basically his question was, I'm gonna put in $100. I'd like to get started. I'm brand new. How much can I get with that $100? And it just kind of made me think, that's a very good question. And if you're not familiar with how to buy stocks and you think that you just put money into the stock market, in other words, like the stock market is like this whole, like this thing, like this one whole thing, like you put the money in and you get the money out. Well, it's a whole lot more interactive than that. You get to pick what stocks you want. Of course, people that are seasoned investors, we know that. But it depends on what you choose, and you can go risky or you can go conservative. But even if you go conservative, which is, I consider myself a more conservative investor, you're definitely going to make more than what your bank is giving you in interest. If you stop to look at what your bank is giving you in interest right now in 2020, it's almost an insult, okay? So if you're not doing investing and trading, the value of the dollar is declining, and you're actually doing yourself a disservice, because you are accepting this very, very low interest rate from your bank to hold your money and then turn around and lend your money out. And when they lend your money out, they're getting maybe sometimes between 8 to 20% on your money, but they're giving you less than 1%. So this is why the stock market is so valuable, because even if you put your money in a blue chip stock, okay, and you can look that up, but that's basically a stock that is very stable and a large company that's not in jeopardy of going under. Okay, even if you put that $100 in, say, GM, or you put that $100 in Johnson & Johnson, you're going to make way more than 1% on that money, okay? Way more. So the sooner you get started, the better. Now, if you go ahead and look at the tax rules as far as how they tax money when you're trading, if you hold a stock for more than 1 year, the rate in which the gains on that stock is taxed is lower. So the longer you hold it, the better. But if you're day trading, or you're swing trading, or you're getting options, any option you get, and that's advanced, and I wouldn't recommend options for new traders, but you're going to be taxed in the same tax amount that you are in as far as your income is considered. Whatever tax bracket you're in, that's what they're going to tax the money that you're making in the stock market. So I had an Apple option that I had, and it hit a home run, and I made $200. I'll show it to you, matter of fact. Let's minimize this, and I will show you the Apple option that I got, and I posted this on Monday in my trading group. Sorry, the computer's a little slow. It's a loaner from school, and I will be upgrading. I'll probably get an Apple MacBook Pro soon, but this is what I have now, guys. But anyway, I risked $383, okay, on a call option for Apple that expires 12/24. Well, it made some nice profits before that, and when you get options, of course, you can cash them in before that, which is what I did, and I made $200. See, total return $200. I risked $383. That's an amazing return for an option, but it's very risky because I could have lost all of this $383, okay? It's hard to get these options to pay off because they have to be timed perfectly, and I got this option idea from my Capitalist Academy trading team that I'm a part of, okay? But you can see, where else are you going to make these type of returns? You're never going to make 52% return from your bank putting money in your bank. This is why I'm so excited about this. This was just one successful option. Now, there's ones I get and they don't go my way, okay, guys? I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe 50% of them that I play don't go my way, but when I get into them, I know ahead of time I was willing to lose that $383 to possibly make this $200. And if I had held it, I would have made much more. But because I'm a more conservative investor, and because I sold it on the early side, this is why I didn't. I just like to take profits and not be greedy. It's a more conservative approach to how I trade, and it's one I would recommend. You have to always look at your risk versus your reward. But anyway, any new trader investor that's looking forward to trading on the stock market, I highly recommend it, but I recommend taking a conservative approach, especially when you're a beginner, okay? Especially when you're a beginner. So, I'm waiting for you guys to hop on. I hope you can see that I'm live, okay? I hope you can see I'm live, and I hope that when you do the replay, okay, that you get a lot of value out of it. But as far as my brother's concerned, I'm really excited that he's going to get started with this, and there is just so much to learn about it, and you have so much control, and it's so, you can customize it precisely to how you want it. You can invest in companies that you are passionate about. You can invest in companies you believe in because they're American, okay? All types of different strategies. Some people like investing in what they call innovative stocks or disruptive stocks, like Kathy Wood from ARK Invest, okay? There are other people that believe in the travel and leisure industry very, very highly, okay? They are investing in your Caribbean cruise lines. They're investing in, okay, your Norwegian. They're investing in your Wynn Resorts, okay? They're investing in all your airline stocks, okay? All this stuff is going to come back. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. Mia's mom, thank you so much for coming by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If there's anything you want to talk about, guys, please just write it in the chat. That's really the only way that we can communicate. I wish we could get a two-way video somehow, but it's not at that level yet. So right now, just go ahead in the live chat and tell me what you might want to talk about, and we can go ahead from there, okay? Hey, Mia's mom, where are you watching from, Mia's mom? I am streaming from Orlando, Florida, and I don't know everybody's handle or screen name, so I apologize for that. I will get to know that if you become a regular. Absolutely, I will get to know who is who, and I just want to thank you guys so much for all your support. It helps the channel a lot when you guys watch live, but if you happen to miss the live, it helps the channel a lot if you can rewatch the just do a replay and watch it. Oh, sweet, that's what I thought. All right, hey, awesome. Yeah, so let me know if you are trading and investing and maybe what you're looking at this week. Guys, I can show you what I have. I have a whole bunch of options, and some of them did not go my way this week, but two of them did, AMD and Apple. And they just hit it out of the park. But then I bought an Ideanomics option, which is a finance company for the EVs, and it's in one of these new hyped up stocks, and that one kind of tanked on me, so I'm gonna take an L on that. But what I'm bringing up here on my screen is some of the stocks that I've picked that have actually made me a decent amount of money. Lancadia Holdings, which is at the top here, this is going to become Golden Nugget Online Gaming. And I had way more. I think I had like over 100 shares, but I took some profits because it just was going parabolic. Like it's doing amazing. Like, and with just these 50 shares, I've made $493. Okay, that's been one of my best picks, and I did a whole video on LCA. It's one of my most viewed videos, and I still believe in Golden Nugget Online Gaming. I think when they spread out and they're going to be in all states, because right now they're not in every state, okay? But I think when they get the permission and the clearance to get in all 50 states, this thing is going to be off the charts. And the new ticker for this one is going to be GNOG, or Golden Nugget Online Gaming. So that's why it did so well, because people love to gamble, people love casinos. You can't really go to the casinos now. I mean, I guess you can in Vegas, but a lot of them are there's a lot more restrictions, and maybe people aren't traveling the way that they were. So these online gaming apps are really going to blow up huge. Another good call out is DraftKings. That ticker's DKNG. That one's going to do great too. Okay. And let me pop back here for a second, see who's on here. Beach Life, hi, new here. What do you think about Charles Schwab stock slices? I just heard about it today. Beach Life, I'm not familiar with that. Is that like maybe getting fractional shares? I know Charles Schwab, another guy that usually pops into my live stream. I believe he uses Charles Schwab. His name's Lucas Murphy. I started with Robinhood, then I got a Webull account, and I have a TD Ameritrade account, but I only do paper trading, which is basically practice trading, where you're trading with almost like monopoly money, but I'm not familiar with it. Lost audio now. Yes, exactly. For only $5, you can buy into it. I would do it. I would do it because I think that you're just going to make so much more interest, so much more gains on your money in any of the brokerages than you are in your bank. Just be very careful what you choose. I mean, some stocks I feel very comfortable recommending to anyone, be it a new person or a seasoned investor. I think Tesla, I think you can't go wrong with that. I think Apple, of course, GM and Ford, very solid. Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson. I'm just calling out some that I feel 100% confident about, that if you get even a slice of those, you're going to be very happy with your returns. It's not a speculative electric vehicle stock that from China that no one's heard of. Okay, guys, be careful. These are coming out boom, boom, boom because they see that the market is hot for them right now, and some of these companies might not even be real. So just be real careful with that. I'm going to try quitting and relaunching. Okay, guys, can everybody hear me? Can Beach Life, can you hear me right now? I hope so, because I think I'm all connected on my end. Bummer, Nora, I've got no audio or video. Oh, no, really? I had trouble last night, too, with the same thing. Okay. Let me see. Can anybody else hear me? Beach Life, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you, but can't see you at all. Just a camera logo. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am not sure. Display capture. How about now? Is that better? Let me see. You're coming in loud and clear. That's really strange. You know, the laptop I'm using is really not made for this. It's not made for live streaming, and maybe I can't, I don't know. I'm going to have to upgrade. I'm going to have to get a MacBook Pro or an Apple, some type of something more powerful to deal with the audio and the visual. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Coming in loud and clear, though. Check this out. I paid somebody to do an audio drop for the intro. I think it's pretty awesome. Check this out. Let me know if you hear this. I got a kick out of this.
You're talking stocks with Nora, the Stock Explorer.
I can't wait to put that in my intro. Did you guys hear that? I got a real kick out of that. You are coming in loud. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Maybe it might play smoother on the replay, but right now I'm not sure who's seeing or hearing my live stream. It looks like it says on my end that I'm in 20 minutes. Beach Life, are you somebody I know, or are you someone that just found the page, that just new to the channel? Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, I got a kick out of that, and I'm gonna try to incorporate the intro. And I got one that says thanks for liking and subscribing too. I got it off of Fiverr. Fiverr is really neat. You can find a lot of cool little fun things that people do relatively cheaply. I got that done for less than $10. That was like, oh, cool. You can pick up a nut. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because last night I went over my friend's house and I wanted to live stream, and it's on my channel. You can see it. I'm just kind of sitting there hanging out, and I was gonna do a live stream in front of the bonfire that we made, and I thought it would be cool and like a nice backdrop, but the connection kept cutting in and out, so I didn't get a chance to really do a full live stream. It was fun to try. I was trying to switch up the scenery a little bit instead of just sitting here in my house. But yeah, wish I had your knowledge when I was young as you. I'm actually older than most people think I am, but I don't want to put my age out there. But it is never too late to get started, and there are so many helpful people on YouTube. Just so you guys know, a lot of this information is out there on YouTube to learn. You just have to search for it. I'm gonna do some like a beginner series very, very soon, because I don't want to ever forget that there's people that are just getting started, and that might want to start, from scratch and get to learn everything. I don't want to ever assume that everybody knows what I'm talking about. And if you ever don't know what I'm talking about, just say, hey, can you explain what that means? Like, what is that? Like, what is an option? What are you talking about? And I don't have any problem explaining that, guys, to you. Believe it or not, I'm not far from 50 myself. Beach Life. Okay. I wish I could turn the clock back and get more into this sooner. I've had some mutual funds for over 20 years now, but I wasn't actively trading and investing, and I absolutely fell in love with it now, and I'm very, very, very geeked out on it right now. I literally spend hours a day reading about it and learning about it. Do you invest in any target funds? A T. Rowe Price? No, I'm not familiar with that. Do you have that with your job? Target funds. What the mutual funds that I have are from Invesco, and you can actually get parts of their ETF funds on Robinhood and Webull. They actually trade on those brokerages as well, but that's what I have. I have Invesco, and they have I think they have an S&P 500 fund. They have an American fund, and they have many, many, many funds, more than I can even mention. But oh yeah, for sure, we have 401ks are amazing, because they take that out, before, they take that out pre-tax. So that really is the best way to do that. We have some choices there, and I've moved some things around. Yeah, absolutely. As you get closer to retirement, you're going to want to make those choices that you have not a lot more conservative, but a little more conservative, because the last thing you want is to have your 401 in a lot of high growth risky stocks, and the thing just, if we ever get one of these events that happens and the stock market takes a hit. But if you notice, this year in March, the stock market took a huge hit. But guys, look how fast it recovered, okay? It was almost back up to where it was by like September, okay? So be careful, but don't be that afraid, okay? People love putting their money in these stocks. They have a lot of faith. And take a look at a lot of your innovation stocks and your disruptive stocks, okay? Look up Kathy Wood from ARK Invest and look at the type of stuff she invests in. This is the stuff that has the potential for the most growth, for explosive growth, but it can be very risky. But I love to read about it and I love to learn about it. Yeah, I'm Vanguard. I believe when I was a police officer, I think my retirement fund from there, which I didn't get a pension from there, but I did put into a retirement, and I believe that is managed by Vanguard. So I have that as well. I'm trying not to think about those. I'm trying not to think about them because they're truly for my retirement, for that time in my life, if I'm blessed to live that long, okay? So I know they're doing their thing, but I probably should take a look at it, because I probably now, with the new information I've learned lately, I might want to rearrange some things myself. Yeah. Now you're going to always pay these funds for their management fees, but it's so worth it. Don't just let your money sit in the bank like a lump. It's not going to work for you. These funds are going to make your money make money and work for you. Putting your money in the bank is really almost like, it's like killing your money. It really is. I mean, you do want to have 10 to 15% always, you always want to have ideally 3 months of expenses liquid in cash. So that's what the bank is good for. But beyond that, I would definitely invest it, because brokerages like Robinhood and Webull, you can take it out just as quickly as you can put it in there. And it's going to make so much more money for you guys. I recommend Vanguard. I think I've seen that one. Yeah, if you're okay, I'm going to check that out. Let's see, VFIAX. Let me see if that's on my trading view. Let me see something. That actually might come up on here. VFIAX. I don't know if it's coming up or not. No idea. Okay, so that's not coming. Let me see. Vanguard. Okay. So, look at all these Vanguard ETFs, guys, right here. See this? Information technology, energy, growth. I mean, you can literally pick what you are passionate about. The environment, you can pick the energy stocks. Healthcare. Look at these. It's probably one of these. Mia's mom, I just don't know the ticker. But they're all, I mean, you can trade them with the with any of these brokerages. Look how many there are. There's so many. And Invesco has the same ones. I mean, if you kind of want to put your money in and you don't want to be micromanaging it, you can just put it in one of these ETFs, which stands for Exchange Traded Funds. Basically, think of it as a group of stocks all together in like one folder. Mutual funds are basically the same thing, okay? High income trust, value, okay, municipal, all these. Look how many there are. I mean, And bonds, forget it. Bonds aren't paying anything right now, so you don't want to go that route because you're not going to get your money's worth. Right now, bonds are kind of dead. Vanguard 500 index, yeah, fund Admiral. I'm pretty sure I might even have that one. To be honest, I might even had. Oh my goodness, vegans are spawns of Satan. Oh, great. Okay. Who's Marion Forrest? What are you trying to do on my live stream, Marion? Anyway, guys. So going back to my Robinhood, I want to show you, just as a small example of all these stocks nobody's talking about but still do amazing. Here's one great example. This is Oshkosh. They make a lot of industrial trucks for the government in the United States. Think of like your fire trucks, a lot of your heavy industrial equipment, your forklifts, things of that nature, your boom trucks, and they make military, like these military tanks, like these Hummer type looking. They make really cool stuff. Check out their website. And it's not Oshkosh Bagosh. It's not the one that makes the kids' clothes. It's just called Oshkosh. But check this out. They're doing great. I mean, I bought this like 3 or 4 months ago, and it's gotten nice returns from me. I bought it. Look, it looks like I bought some the end of November, and this is one to put on your watch list. This is an American company, and I've already gotten a dividend payment from Oshkosh. And they have a bid on the USPS contract, which nobody's really talking about, but they may get a piece of that, like Workhorse, okay? Workhorse, Ford, and Oshkosh. So I have my bases covered. I have Ford as well. But look in the 3 months. I love to do this. In the 3 months, in the past 3 months, it's made 8.52%. You want something real steady and stable? Pick some of these good, solid American industrial stocks. Okay, they're based out of Wisconsin. So it's one you might not know about. Okay, there you go. Oshkosh engages in the design, manufacture, market of specialty vehicles and vehicle bodies, access equipment, defense, fire, emergency, and commercial. Cool company to check out. Let's see. Who else we have? I don't know the rules, laws, etc., but you can start a fund in which the members of your channel would invest and you can manage it. Okay, so Beach Life, that's something you have to have a special license for. I can't think of the name of it. You're actually not allowed to do that, but all I could do is kind of put out some ideas, because I don't like to make direct recommendations because I'm not a financial advisor, but I can definitely give you some ideas, and you can build your own fund. Like, you don't have to buy a mutual fund. You can build sort of your own fund by buying the stocks individually, and that's what I would recommend. Just build it the way you want it. But I like that idea, and I like the idea of getting together as a channel and sort of maybe even having a contest sometimes, where we do maybe a trading contest and we come out with like whose idea had the best returns for, like, say, a month-long period of time. That's something I might look into, and I definitely want to give back to the community. I want to get some t-shirts made, give out some small prizes, maybe an Amazon gift card. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'll probably do something special and have a little contest for you guys. I love the brainstorming, absolutely, and I appreciate all those ideas, for sure. For sure. Is there anything you guys wanted to ask me before I hop off? I know as a new YouTuber, I'm really not even supposed to live stream over 30 minutes, but it looks like it still got me going. Can you guys see me or can you just hear me? This was my week of technical difficulties. And last night I had the dogs outside. Everybody's having a good time, and then my dogs like saw a cat or something, and they were like freaking out in the background. I'm like, okay, this was a bad idea. So, if you watch that, I'm sorry. It says technical difficulties, so don't watch that one. We're doing it now. Just here you can't see. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap it up then, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. And I'm going to get on here again. I'll probably do a couple videos this week. And we'll try this again. I'm not sure why the live streams are getting wonky. Because I was successful with them several times before today. So I'm going to definitely sign off, and I appreciate everybody that stopped by, guys. Thanks. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check it out. Like and subscribe and come back.
Please like and subscribe. See you in the next video.
Guys, peace. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon, okay?